Hello, hello, hello. Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. I'm here to do messages for Taurus. How you doing, Taurus? I hope all is well with you on this lovely afternoon. As you know, messages may not resonate. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you like to inquire about that, you can go over to cafeastrology.com where you put in some information, pull up your birth chart, and everything you need to know would actually be there. My messages are timeless as well, Taurus. I do not do weeklies, monthlies, or anything like that. I put forth a message and I go forward in encouraging and inspiring the best way that I possibly can. Okay. Hoping that it does resonate. If by chance it doesn't resonate, I'm still hoping that it's something here for you that you can use as a tool or a guide if you find yourself in a circumstance or a situation like this. Okay. If you're new to the channel and cross watcher, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. Not only does it help the channel to grow, it also helps me to bring, evolve and bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay. If you're a cross watcher, been there, I done that. Okay. We need some answers. We all need a little guidance when it comes down to reassurance, encouragement, enlightenment, whatever have you. And, I've done it myself, okay? I'm hoping that it's something here for you that you can definitely use. If you're a cross watcher and you're a Sagittarius, happy birthday to you, okay? Those that been here with me, okay? Please continue to like, please continue to comment. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you much. Okay, and I really appreciate your dedicated support for upcoming, for your own zodiac. Please do hit that little notification bell that's there on your right hand side, and it alerts you whenever I'm up with your video. Okay. With that being said, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's get into your read, Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, you have the Two of Water and you have the Queen of Water, Taurus. Okay, okay, okay. So what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is there's a connection here, okay? It could be with a water sign you could be dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But it's a definite love connection here. This queen is kind of looking away from this connection, looking away from this, Taurus. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Two of water. It's the Two of Cups. It's a connection. It's an emotional connection. It's a strong bond you have with someone. Come in collaboration with someone. It's also a dual kind of energy. It can also be a balancing of the emotions. It can also be because in this one it's two fishes going in the opposite direction. Okay, one going this way, one going that way. It could actually be this Queen of Water that you possibly could be connecting with that's going in a different direction than you are. You can also have water in your chart, Taurus. This can actually be just your energy. Just saying. And then that means you're connecting with someone and you're trying to figure out where it is possibly that you're going. You're in your mind about it, being very intuitive about it as well. But let's see, let's see, let's see. Clarify the Two of Water for Taurus. We have fear. Fear of a connection. Clarify the Queen of Water for Taurus. All right, hunger wanted to come out. We have trust. Okay. So it's a need for someone to trust and someone is having fear. You are the other person, or this is clearly just you, Taurus, okay? But we're going to get into depth in it right now. Having fear of the Two of Waters, having fear of a connection, having fear of that dedicated love and support, having a fear of what direction this is actually going to go in due to possibly looking more towards the outcome than looking towards what's happening in this present moment. It can also be the fear of moving forward due to some type type of things still going on within the connection, or something going on that doesn't allow the connection to actually be harvest, come together like it needs to. Okay, it could be fear due to someone holding on to some things from their past. Okay, and that could be the fear that's coming in this connection, but it's causing for you or someone else to actually trust their intuition, to trust that they're being guided in the direction that they need to be going in, that they're clearly where they're supposed to be in this connection in this present moment. But let's go ahead and see. All right. Two of water for Taurus. Oh, no, what? Wow. Hangman, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Temperance. It's going to be two situations, and that's how I'm going to read them. Wow, okay. I don't do reversals, and it came like this, and that is the Death and the Page of Cups, with the Nine of Cups, with the Six of Pentacles, with the Eight of Swords. So when it comes down to it, this could actually be, and I'll say two scenarios or two situations, or it could be that fear on both sides. And that's why I'm getting it coming like this, okay? What I'm getting here is that someone here could be basically up in their head when it comes down to their wish fulfillments and balancing something out with a new start and someone not letting go. So this can be a past situation, okay? And it's definitely dealing with a connection and someone being very victorious that they're actually separating from. It's actually a wish fulfillment for someone. It's actually a goal for someone. And they actually been crying over this. And it could be with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay. Now, with the connection, the fear is that though someone can't let go and welcome in a new beginning, not wanting to let go because of the fear is them being balanced in the situation, them getting out of their head when it comes down to things from the past, and them getting out of their head when it comes down to their wishes and hopes, desires being met and fulfilled. Okay, so someone here is not letting go, but not willing to have a new start. Okay, kind of confusing because it's, again, it's fear. You have someone here who fears changing their perspective. Okay, changing their perspective when it comes down to their abundance, when it comes down to their home, their groundedness, their stability, their career. You have someone here who fears having to change their perspective when it comes down to it and moving forward and being patient and balancing things out and doing so. So the fear could be that someone may need someone to look at things a little differently when it comes down to their career. Okay, and being strong to balance it out when it comes down to wanting this new beginning or starting this new beginning. This may be what actually has to happen, Taurus. Okay, it may, yeah, that's what I'm getting. What may have to happen is that someone have to change their perspective on someone's career, and being strong to balance out the scales, and that would possibly be what's going on here. This was what I see. If I was to turn this around, then it would basically be someone's fearing, bringing fear. The fear that's coming into this connection is someone let go of the situation, okay? And in their head about having a new start, okay? And balancing things out and having wish fulfillment here. But I'm going to leave these cards here because I don't do reversals and it came that way. So I'm going to leave them like that. Definitely. All right. And I'm going to move forward in clarifying those. The reversed page of cups, the hermit. Someone's going within about not having the new start. Clarify the hermit for Taurus. Okay, simply because of an ending and because of what it was that they were valuing, because of some lies, because of some deceit. Okay, when it came down to them celebrating new energy, when it came down to them ending something and starting something new. Okay, they're fearing having a new start. Okay, when it comes down to this connection, due to somebody possibly, again, had some lies and had some deceit going on. Okay. Not welcoming in the new energy, not feeling very vibrant when it comes down to starting something new, wanting something new with a particular person. Okay, going within about it, they chose to follow their own path instead of having a new start. Clarifying that hermit is the world card with the Seven of Swords. Okay, they didn't take good care in valuing what it was that they have created already. Okay, so it's kind of hard to go back and want a new start when there was lies and deceit and betrayal. Okay. Clarify the world. Exactly. So with the world, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, clarifying the world is someone moving to calmer waters to heal, moving away to peace, moving away to be at peace. Okay. And this is why this new start can't actually happen, because someone is fearing that it can't happen due to someone moving away, someone going at it alone, someone choosing to bring it in and start a new beginning elsewhere. Okay, this is what someone is on someone's mind. Clarify the death for Taurus. Ten of Cups. So remember, the death is actually in the reverse. So the death is upright, is letting go and embracing new beginnings, because where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. Okay, but this is not letting go and not having a new beginning. Okay, and what's clarifying upright is the Ten of Cups. Now, it could be that someone could actually just be holding on to a particular person, not letting them go because they feel that they're their wish fulfillment. Okay, but not having a new beginning with that situation or particular person. Okay, just kind of like holding on to it. Or it could be a connection where someone found wish fulfillment and is not willing to let go and embrace a new beginning with a particular person or a particular thing. But I'm saying a person. You could not be wanting to embrace something new because you don't want to let go of what you've built up or what is wish fulfilling for you. Okay, and there's no need to start a new beginning, but it's kind of crazy because it's like someone's going within about having a new start, but scared to have the new start. Okay, someone's scared to let go of a particular connection, though already let it go, and still find that person to be a wish fulfillment for them. Clarify the Ten of Cups. The Empress. Okay, someone who's very abundant, someone who's very nurturing, very loving. Could be someone who's also pregnant. Clarify the Empress for Taurus. Yeah, and we get the Two of Cups again. Someone who is your Two of Cups. Someone you have this energy with. You made a possible decision when it came down to your abundance, getting grounded, a new financial creative endeavor, okay, some type of business venture, whatever that is for you. It's something that you manifested, created for yourself when it came down to collaborating with other people, when it came down to a goal that you had in mind, but you had to separate from what it was that you was wishing and hoping for, something that was your star. You had to separate from it and leave your options open to thinking very logical and bringing in messages of which direction you actually want to go in, thinking very logical about new opportunities and having the clarity of how you would stand out, okay? How you would stand out in your marriage if you decided to focus on it. So someone made a judgment call, okay, to go ahead and take a successful offer that came in. Being enlightened and what's been enlightened and illuminated was someone that needed to charge forward ahead, okay, towards someone that was very loving and very caring, okay, that you could have been in a connection with, but you left that person out in the cold, and that person was from your past because you wanted to stay dedicated to, or you or someone else dedicated to keeping your emotions to yourself and having the strength to go ahead and move forward into being successful and manifesting your own opportunities. This is you or someone else. So this is why the fear of actually letting go. You can't let go of the person. Okay. Not willing to let go. Not wanting to let go. Fear if you let go, what will happen? Fear if you start something new, what will happen? But this is why you have the Eight of Swords, because you're all in your head about this, Taurus. It's like saying, I can't let go to embrace this new beginning of wish fulfillment with someone who's very creative, abundant, or whatever the case may be. That's my Two of Cups, because I moved away from this person. I let this person go. I went ahead and followed my own path. Clarify the Nine of Cups for Taurus. Nine of Cups for Taurus. Nine of Cups. Page of Wands. So when it comes down to the Nine of Cups, trusting the flow of life, focusing on your emotions, having all your cups. Because see, we got the Nine of Cups here, but then we got the Ten of Cups up here. Okay, so the person that you let go or that you can't let go is a wish fulfillment. But you got the Nine of Cups here with being open to a passionate new start, a passionate good news coming in for that opportunity to be completely fulfilled. Okay, and that's something that you're focusing on that you want to make happen, or that's something someone's focusing on to make happen. And again, it could be that you are also married, okay, or been in a marriage with this particular person. Clarify the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. This is good news about. See? And then we get the star like this. It's like a wish, and then it's over the Seven of Cups. So someone's like, do I keep my options open or go for my wish fulfillment? Clarify the Page of Wands. What do you need to know mostly right now? Seven of Wands. What you need to know mostly right now is this person, again, here go to connection again, okay? When it comes down to this connection, what you need to know mostly right now, Taurus, is that there is someone who wants to have a new start with you, okay? And they can't have a new start with you because they possibly left you, okay? They left you, okay, to go focus on themselves. They didn't take very good care of the relationship when it came down to it, of what it is that you had. They decided they were going to go ahead and follow their own path. You or someone else, okay? When it comes down to it, you were, you were everything to this person. You were the empress you were the empress to this person. Two of Cups energy, a wish fulfillment for them. You were a soulmate connection, and it's something that they can't let go of, okay? And they haven't been able to move on, let go of you, or start a new beginning without you. Okay, they've been holding on to you still, even though you've also moved away from each other. Okay, when it comes down to it, Taurus, what you need to know is that when it comes to this wish fulfillment and being successful in this, somebody's also being very defensive. Somebody's also being very, it's not really valuing the connection. It's not really putting value in the connection, okay? They walked away. Or they're still walking away. They're staying away, though crying over spilt milk. Okay? It's something that they want to communicate to you about, but it's something that is actually happening right now. Let's go with this balance. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. When it comes down to the balance, okay, the wheel is turning either in your favor right now at this point in time, okay, standing in your power. The wheel's turning in your favor. You're standing in your power, you're grounded, and you're loving. When it comes down to, again, this King of Cups, okay, you could be dealing with the Cancer because the judgment call, again, has been made. You're very intuitive, okay, on what is going on. You're being intuitively guided to the truth, okay? You or someone else. That is a missed opportunity in order to have this Ace of Wands, in order to have this passion back, in order to get this passion back. Somebody's looking at it a missed opportunity, and it's very conflicting for them because they decided that they wanted to be single, okay? And it could be a Queen of Swords. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. And you get the Sun. So when it comes down to this connection, when it comes down to it, what it is that you need to know is that you're balanced, Taurus, that the wheel is turning in your favor, that the Sun is here. Okay, clarify the Sun. I should have said, it's a three-way situation. Wow. So when it comes down to this balance, what you need to know is it's a three-party situation. What you need to know is when it comes down to the balance, the wheel is turning in your favor when it comes down to the Sun, because things are being illuminated to you. What's being illuminated to you or someone else is that there is heartbreak. Okay. Over someone embracing their own opportunities, or someone being very celebratory, someone being in a third-party situation. Okay. And it's heartbreaking to someone. Okay. That's what's being illuminated. Someone's seeing very clearly of three people instead of one. And it's been a burden. Okay. And it's been a ending. Okay. Tremendously. Gossip, lies, betrayal. Okay. Being backstabbed, betrayed. Okay. Deceived. This is a burden. 10-10. These are endings. It is an ending. Okay. And what somebody is wishing for right now is that they could just see the truth in the matter about a Capricorn or a toxic ass situation. Okay. With someone who, it could be a business owner, a CEO, someone who stands their ground. Okay. Or in a marriage, because we have the Empress. The scales are now being balanced. Okay. Someone is now rushing off to a new beginning elsewhere. Possibly. Okay, and this is what you need to know. So when it comes down to the scales being balanced, when it comes down to the balance, it's a karmic wheel. It's something karmic. It's something that's been going round and round and round. And when it comes down to the Sun is supposed to be healing, it's warming, it's loving, it's abundance, it's beautiful, it's everything. Okay, but it's actually can be blinding, illuminating. So basically with this wheel turning, it's turning in your favor to illuminate to you the heartbreak, to illuminate to you the three-party situation, you or someone else. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords for Taurus. And we get the Eight of Pentacles, 8 on 8. So you got somebody here who's in their head. Okay. They're trapped in their head. They're feeling trapped when it comes down to money. They're feeling trapped when it comes down to their groundedness, their stability. Okay. They're feeling trapped when it comes down to, or should I say, self-inflicted thoughts about what they've been dedicated to, what they were attached to, okay, what they believed in, okay, and that they're separated from this particular person, needing to take a rest also from this particular person, because again, here we go with the threes, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. You would say separated because of realization of the goal, separated because of a third-party situation and collaboration, and somebody had to actually make a decision when it came down to their new start and getting grounded. Or when it came down to them blocking what it was that they were trying to create and manifest and didn't see. Okay? Didn't see. That gave them sleepless nights. And it was all based off of a risk that somebody took. Now someone's holding on to that. Somebody's holding on to that. Okay? So this could be something that someone's actually holding on to that has already taken place. And somebody's holding on to that fact. Okay? Then we come down to this hangman energy with the 10 of Pentacles, with the 9 of Wands and the Temperance, okay? When it comes down to this connection. This is more in the connection, because somebody needs to see the situation in a different way when it comes down to what they achieved, already what they celebrated, already what they built up, their groundedness, their home, okay? And someone here has been trying to remain strong when it comes down to it and remain balanced, okay? And also trying to find the clarity and how to move forward possibly, but let's see. Clarify the hangman for Taurus. We get the High Priestess and we get the Ace. Okay. So when it comes down to this connection, somebody's needing to see the situation a little differently. They need to go within. Okay. They need to trust their intuition when it comes down how to move forward with passion, or how to move forward towards their passion. Okay. Or how to open up to the passion. Okay. Somebody's being enlightened on it. Okay. The truth is coming out. Okay. Clarify the High Priestess. The Hierophant, exactly. What's being illuminated about this marriage, okay? Somebody's changing their perspective on the passion that they have for a particular person now, okay? That's what's happening. Somebody is looking at it now. Somebody's now want to be focused on what they want to make happen moving forward, from the Ace of Wands to the 2 of Wands, okay? Somebody's changing their perspective. They're looking at things a little differently. They're being intuitively guided, or they're looking at someone who isn't intuitive. Okay, but this is, when I clarified it, it's clarified with the Hierophant. So this can be somebody's marriage, or this, and because it's relationship, that's why I say it's a marriage. But it could be somebody being very knowledgeable, being very wise, and being open to moving towards what inspires them passionately. Okay, and they're changing their perspective on that. Okay, but simply because this is a connection, all water, all emotions, this is a relationship. Someone's being intuitively guided in their marriage. Somebody could be guiding someone in their marriage, about their marriage, or someone here is intuitive in their marriage. Okay, or they're using their intuition when it comes down to their marriage and the passion that lies. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Taurus. Ace of Wands for Taurus. Yep, the boom. Secrets. It's still more intuition. This is universe here. Underneath the deck, you could be dealing with the Gemini as well. Okay. But what this is saying is someone's changing their perspective on when it comes down to someone being intuitively guided about their marriage and the secrets of where someone decided to, because the Ace of Wands is passion. Okay, it's inspired passion. It's going after your passion. It's being passionate. Okay, and this is what's being illuminated, considering that we had a third party here. Something is being illuminated to someone about someone stepping out and having passion. Okay, so what you need to know here, Taurus, is either this is you or someone else, but what you need to know is someone is looking at seeing things a different way when it comes down to a connection that you have with them, when it comes down to the passion and the secrets that were involved. Clarify the moon. How someone was rushing off, how someone was a playboy or a playgirl, how someone is was making a decision to take journeys elsewhere. And this could be actually a fear that someone has. They fear that the connection is the way it is because someone keeps running off. Someone wants to go back to their past, back to someone that they had wish fulfillment with. And it's been ongoing because we also have the cycle here. Okay. And it's been heartbreaking to feel this type of energy, to be in this commitment, and someone wants to rush off to someone else. Okay, and this is what, again, like I said, it's also a fear with this connection because they're dealing with someone who has a tendency to do so, is what I'm getting. The secrets have been either revealed or they will be revealed. Okay, but this is what you mostly need to know. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Am I clarifying? Hold on. Yeah. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Taurus. And you get the King of Cups. Being strong to maintain and being strong, maintaining, trying to persevere with a particular person who can be very selfish sometimes with their emotions, but who is offering their cup, who's very loving, who's very caring, very thoughtful. Okay, family man, very oriented. Okay, it's love energy here. He can be very intuitive as well. Okay, but this is a fear for someone. Okay, this can actually be the energy of both parties is what I'm feeling as well, because this is the connection. So this is the connection between the two people. So this can be one side is feeling like they want to move forward, but they can't move forward, even though it's wish fulfillment for them. They could have also been in the marriage with this person. A lot of things transpire. A lot of things were illuminated. Third party situation. People are this person, whoever it is, you or someone else, Taurus, looking at things very clearly, seeing what the situation was, what it was clearly about. And then the other person that wants to move forward towards one person is in this stance of, I just don't know, while the other person is getting more clear on the passion that lies somewhere else, being intuitive when it comes down to the marriage and how a particular person was it within the marriage, being very kind of playboyish, playgirlish, running out for their passion, looking for other people or other things, okay, indulging in other things, all right. And someone here was trying to be strong when it comes down to being thoughtful, caring, and loving, and family oriented, and offer their love and offer their cup. Someone was still hanging in there, being strong and compassionate for this person, but this person clearly keeps running away in and out of the connection. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. and you get the Nine of Swords. So when it comes down to the groundedness, the stability, everything that was there because of somebody's foolishness, okay, someone is having sleepless nights. Okay, they're having sleepless nights all up in their head. And when it comes down to their career, when it comes down to getting grounded, when it comes down to what they have accomplished already, which could just be a stable home, a stable career, finances, everything that's connected to a marriage, everything that's connected to a person on an emotional level when you're in a relationship with them. Okay, this is what's going on here. Someone now is having sleepless nights because of the risk that they took. Okay, they decided to go on a journey. Okay, they decided to hold on to what it was that they felt will protect them. They decided to hold their money. They decided to keep their stability and get grounded with themselves and hold on to that. They decided to hold on to memories that didn't ground them and didn't stabilize you guys' connection. They decided to hold on to that and move forward. Move forward single. Okay, focusing on their coin. Clarify the Nine of Swords. And you get the Page of Swords. Exactly. That's what's being communicated or was communicated. Okay. Very childishly, probably. Probably was childish things going on as well. Communication, should I say. But this is what's being delayed also. What's being delayed is that a person is having sleepless nights. This is what you're not knowing. They're having sleepless nights. Okay. They're all up in their head about what it was that they had with you. Okay, the Page of Swords is also delayed communication for me. Okay, it's also because it's like I want to rush in. I want to tell you this, but I'm looking like I got the clarity right here. Do I want to actually go over there to you and have a conversation? Okay, I'm trying to stay in control. Okay, and taking care of the details is pretty much still getting clarity. Page of Swords. Okay, still getting the information, still getting a download. So someone here is still getting the download. Okay. Someone's having sleepless nights in their head about things, and it's coming clear to someone about what has happened and what's going on, what has been created. Okay, what has been an empty victory, what has been juggled, what has been decided. Again, the goals that they had in mind, the collaboration with other people, and the separation, the looking for money, the looking for groundedness and stability elsewhere, hoping to get the victory, but instead got the Tower. Okay? This is what I got, Taurus. Clarify Temperance for Taurus. Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. So when it came down to somebody needing to be patient, needing to have the clarity, okay, clarifying is somebody made a decision, okay, and decided that it was an empty victory in this connection. Instead, if they had the patience, okay, it wouldn't have possibly been an empty victory. But somebody needed to be patient. Clarifying the patient card is the Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So what you need to know is somebody didn't have the patience to wait. Somebody didn't have the patience to calmly make a decision. Going within to actually decide. Somebody here didn't have the patience when it come down to healing themselves of what probably possibly was going on. They decided to charge forward ahead. Charging forward ahead to someone else. Okay. And then we get the Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles could possibly be you, Taurus. Okay. Someone decided to charge ahead to someone else. That's the clarity that's actually coming through. Okay. Again, a breakthrough. That's the truth that's coming in. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. You hurt. Empty victory with you, or you having an empty victory. Five of Swords. And then we get the Emperor. Well, came again like this, but we have the Emperor and the Lover's card. Okay. Again, could be a Gemini you could be dealing with. Then we get the Queen of Swords underneath the deck. And split it is like this. The Devil and the Queen of Swords. Toxicity, cutting something out, Clarifying the Five of Swords, the Emperor and the Lovers, two major arcanas again. Somebody needed to be patient when it came down to healing themselves and juggling a situation, making a head of a heart decision. Again, the Emperor could also be an empowered choice, could be dealing with the Aries, okay? But this is somebody who made a head of a heart decision when it came down to their commitment. That's what they needed to be patient in, you or someone else, when it came down to this connection. Being patient with a particular person, being patient with your situation, whatever it is for you, okay? Having empty victory when it came down to them being very arrogant, very egotistical, moving in the direction that they wanted to move in, okay? Making the head over heart the decision themselves. Clarify the Emperor for Taurus. Four of Wands, exactly. Being very arrogant, being very smug when it came down to their relationship, when it came down to their marriage, their connection, juggling their connection, getting an empty victory in their connection. Because you're out, someone was out here looking for something else. Something that would separate them. Clarify the Lovers for Taurus. And we get the Nine of Pentacles. Made up a head over heart decision to go ahead and remain single. Focus on nurturing themselves. Focus on doing things for themselves. Focus on their coin and their career. Then you get the Knight of Swords. That's the battle that they chose. The messages coming in. The messages were coming in. That's the battle that they chose. They chose to go ahead and fight it alone. Okay, with the Knight of Swords. Moving very quickly to decide. Now thinking very logical about their situation. Being very strategic. Because they now want an opportunity. Okay. They want an opportunity from feeling left out in the cold. Okay. From somebody from their past. Okay. That was very selfish with their emotions. Okay. That they hung in with. Okay. Or who was very arrogant or egotistical and focused on only themselves and being successful. Okay. And when it came down to this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, crying over spilt milk. Because now they may be stepping in their power, being very successful, picking a path, focusing on what they want to make happen. And again, that's the clarity that's coming in. Okay. That's the breakthrough. This is also the fear someone has. The fear of coming back to a connection that has been broken down numerous of times because of third-party situations. And this is not just a connection. It looks like it was a marriage. Even if it wasn't a marriage and it was just a strong connection, you have marriages and you have connections here. Okay, so somebody could have been playing with somebody else's husband or wife. Okay, somebody could have been playing and they were married, had a husband or wife. However it goes for you, Taurus, somebody did a lot of playing here. And what's happening is they want to come back. Okay, they want a new start. Okay, but at the end of the day, don't feel that they could because of all the player tendencies that then occurred here. That is the fear someone has when it comes to this connection. That now someone is standing in their power doing what's necessary for themselves. And now someone's like, wait, I want to come back. It says prosperity lies ahead. Okay, now when it comes down to prosperity lying ahead in this connection, basically what that means is that, and this is you, Taurus, that's you who lie ahead, which means it's you who have to make the decision. Your commitment is being tested. Understand it is a time for healing. There's a need for you to hold your vision, okay? Understand that your dreams or whatever it is that you want to come true is going to need a practical plan. You're definitely going to have to balance things out in order for you to even come close to achieving this goal. Okay, if that's moving forward in getting this particular person, there's a need for you to bring love into the situation and have faith in your dreams. Okay, whatever energy you're going to give into this is the energy that's going to come out. Okay, it says your energy is gaining momentum, which means you may be getting closer to feeling like you can do this, move forward and charge ahead, or charge towards this particular person, getting your relationship back. The understanding is that the communication is definitely the key. Whatever it is that you're looking forward to hearing or focusing upon, communication will be coming in. The answers, okay, that you need, they're coming in. Okay, the communication first is definitely needed. Then the answers will definitely come in. There's a need for you to go within about your situation. There's a need for you to have confidence when it comes down to it. Know that whatever work you put in is the work you're definitely going to get out. Okay? But prosperity lies ahead, which means prosperity is not just on the money tip. Okay, it could be money for you coming in, but what I'm feeling for this, Taurus, is that prosperity lying ahead is meaning it's all based on you. Okay, it's based on what you want to see happen. What you want to see happen. What do you want to create now moving forward? Answers are coming. That's prosperity too. Okay, because it's something that you're wanting. You're wanting an answer. You're needing an answer. You need to know. You need to, that's prosperity too for me. Okay, so whatever it is that you're looking for is definitely going to come to fruition. Far as you getting an answer, you wanting to move forward, whether that's you sitting with yourself going within about this situation, what it is that you want to do. I don't see a divorce here. I do see that it was separation. I do see separation. I have seen separation all over. But I have someone here who doesn't want to let go. So it can actually be someone who is still married. Okay. It says go again. Okay. Your inner guidance is trustworthy. It's real and trustworthy. And prayer will help this situation. Underneath the deck, detach yourself from this situation. The person that you're asking about is trustworthy. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Focus upon divine health, Taurus. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And it's time to let go of fear now. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams as well. Okay? So we got a lot of that. It was just kept hitting. So I just kept going. All right. But prayer is needed for this situation because someone here is still attached. Okay. And can't let go right now. They can't let go. Okay. Because it's a lot that you've built up with this particular person. And I don't know if it's you or someone else, someone stepping out or has stepped out. Okay. And someone wants to get things right. And in order to get things right, okay, there's a need for prayer, there's a need for going within, there's a need for cutting things out that you outgrown, should I say. I can't say it doesn't serve you because it served this purpose, right? But that you've outgrown so far, it's a need for all of that. Okay, it's a need for you to listen to your tuition when it comes to this connection, either you or someone else. And the fear is put here because it's been built up this way. So someone's fearing the connection, fearing being in the marriage, fearing being because of either you done all this or they done all this. And to remain in it or to remain moving forward is such a challenge now. Clarify the Queen of Water for the Taurus. Okay, the Queen of Water, we get the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Devil. The Eight is movement, going forward, evolution, okay? So the Queen of Water, this can actually be a particular person, okay? In this energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who, okay, they're in this energy of it. You could be in this energy of the water. Very intuitive, thoughtful, loving, caring person. Okay. And you moved away from her or him, or he or her moved away from you. They're accepting their situation for what it is, looking at the toxicities of it, and they're now manifesting new opportunities for themselves. Clarify the Eight of Cups. And we get the Knight of Swords. Moved away, accept their situation for clearly what it is, thought very logical, went ahead and focused on the battle that they were going to fight, and that was moving away. Messages coming in very quickly about choosing their battles, about walking away, okay? And they're very settled. I don't know, something. Clarify the Devil for Taurus. Okay, we got clarity. Exactly. Someone got clear, okay, on this toxicity, on another relationship, whatever toxicity is. Could be the third party situation, could be drinking, could be alcohol, drinking and alcohol, it could be drinking, it could be drugging, it could be whatever it is. Whatever was very toxic, this person has the clarity on it. This person also moved away, or you moved away from them, okay? And they're thinking very logical about their situation. They're thinking very logical about the breakup, what the separation, what has occurred, okay? Clarify this Knight of Swords. Knight. Exactly. Queen of Wands. They could be in this energy, thinking very logical, moving away, looking at the messages coming in. You could have been with someone else, or they could have been with someone else, or they're very intuitive, and they're very, very I don't want to say charismatic. Something saying say that too. But they're not resisting. They weren't resisting, because this is clarifying the queen. The Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Wands is clarifying her, okay, or him. And it's clarifying, saying she or he, okay, is not resisting moving away from a situation. Okay, they're not looking at it anymore too much. They're not focused on crying over spilt milk. Okay, they're pretty much thinking very logical. They're focusing on their success and their creativity. Okay, they're very attractive as well. Okay, very thoughtful, very caring, very loving. Okay, they're also looking at the toxicities that was going on, because her face is looking towards the Devil card and the Ace of Swords. She's looking at, or he's looking at, okay, the toxicities that was in the relationship, okay, getting very clear on what was going on, okay, that had her or him crying over spilt milk when it came down to this connection. Again, Queen of Swords, when it came down to a particular person, okay, and a King of Wands, okay, a relationship someone had stepped out on. Again, Ace of Swords for Taurus. Exactly. The Judgment. Looking at the toxicities, looking at the clarity, the truth that came in, okay, and a judgment call being made. Clarified judgment. The judgment call being made. Again, Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. A judgment call that was being made on this particular person and you, Taurus. A relationship, a couple, a situationship. They're both king and queens. Okay? So they both can actually be married. They both can actually already have a significant person by their side. Or this is your connection. And this is the energy that your wife or your husband is taking on. You or someone else. If you're the wife, you're the wife. If you're the husband, you're the husband. You're taking this energy on. And you're looking at the toxicity, having clarity, a judgment call being made on your connection. And how someone was looking out somewhere else, and the Tower came in and shook things up, okay? It left a lot of blocks when it came down to someone trying to move forward with confidence and being very victorious and taking the risk that they need to create what they need to create, because it was a burden. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Taurus. And you get the strength. Somebody trying to manifest their opportunities. Somebody's coming in being very defensive. Somebody also looking at being strong in the situation when it comes down to communication as well. Clarify strength for Taurus. The star wanted to come out. Clarify strength for Taurus. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Needing to have strength when the communication is coming in, or someone being very defensive when it comes down to crying over spilt milk because somebody left their options open. Okay? Or somebody here is trying to have the strength to manifest the opportunity to come back to a situation, trusting themselves to see the situation and want to move in when the time is right with the 5 of Cups. This is what you need to know, Taurus. But somebody is trusting the situation, trusting themselves in the situation, trusting the decisions that they need to make, trusting the direction that they're going in, trusting their intuition as well. It's time to release the negativity. A personal issue reaches resolution. Expect a powerful change. There's a need for balancing the practicality, understanding that you're good enough. Working through the fears and adjustments is definitely going to be required if someone decides to take action by looking at the bigger picture. This could be you or someone else, Taurus, okay? But it's time to release the negativity, the toxicities that's going on. See, this person already realized the toxicities. They have the clarity. The judgment call was made already. Okay? But it's a need for someone else to release negativity in order to move it forward if you decide to. That's the only way it's going to work out. if you decide to work it out, because it looks like someone here wants to work it out, but it's fear and trust factors. Here we go, Taurus. Believe and trust you or someone else. Underneath the deck, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Go ahead and decide to be happy now. Eternal love, okay? And you created this situation and you have the power to change it. But it's a need for someone to definitely believe and trust that this can come back around, that this can actually work. It's a need for someone to believe that and trust that. But I can understand also, you or someone else, Taurus, the fear that you may have. That it's hard to actually trust. I understand it totally. You know? Look for a sign popped out. But this is what you mostly need to know. And if you didn't know, it was a third party to third party. And oh, you have to know though, because it looked like it's a marriage or something here, like I said. Unlikely. Okay. It seemed very unlikely that you can move it forward, or very unlikely that you can't move it forward. There's a need for someone also to reconsider. Reconsider the relationship. Reconsider. Okay, it could be someone also in recovery. Okay, that could be recovery literally, and recovery of addictions. Recovery health-wise, being injured, or something like that. Or someone that needs to heal. Okay, but it could be, it's unlikely, could be unlikely that this situation could move forward, or unlikely that this situation cannot. Okay, it can actually, it's just unlikely. Whichever way you see it, it's unlikely. But it all is based on how unlikely you want it to be. It'll be unlikely if you don't put the effort in, right? If you don't move forward, you or someone else, it'll be unlikely, okay, to reconsider, possibly. Reconsider other options. Moving away from this person, moving towards this person. It's all clearly going to be on you. And I would say it's unlikely to reconsider this person to not be an option, because it's calling for you to believe and trust. Okay? It's calling for you to trust in your inner knowing, your guidance. Okay? Understanding that that's trustworthy and real. It's time to release the negativity. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Put prayer into your situation. Okay? Underneath the deck, the personal issue reaches resolution. It's a need and a call to believe and to trust. Reconsider. And what it is that you see to be unlikely can actually turn out to be the opposite. It might just be unlikely simply because of what you've been going through. Whether you've done this to someone or someone done this to you. It may seem unlikely due to the fear. But it's a need for you to reconsider that thought. Positive thoughts brings the positive result. Someone could have actually moved on in another relationship as well, but is not happy in that relationship that they're in. I don't know where that came from either. I know where it came from, but I mean, like, that's something that needed to come out for someone as well. Underneath the deck, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. That's right. So don't allow it to be in your subconscious. You're dreaming about it. You're thinking about it. It's in the back of your head. Move forward and take action to what it is that you believe and trust that you can do. And when it comes to this relationship, if this is the person you want to make it right, go ahead and move forward and making it right. They want to make it right for you, to you. You want to make it right for Taurus and you guys to get together. Go ahead and move forward, okay? They love you dearly. I honor how I want to feel. Exactly. What it is you want to feel. You want to feel good about this situation and moving forward, then go ahead and feel good about it. It's all based on your free will, of course. The universe has my back. Exactly. Charge forward ahead, Taurus. Charge forward ahead. The number 11, the number 32 can be of significance for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Fear for Taurus. Clarify fear. Page of Pentacles. The fear is having this new opportunity. Being open to this new opportunity, you or them. That's what the fear is. Getting grounded and stable again. Could we do this? Can we pull this off? You know, I'm scared that things may go wrong. I'm scared to take the chance. I'm scared to open up. I'm scared to bring forth the opportunity or receive what's being taken. Receive the person, okay, or view it, okay. I'm scared of the blocks that may come. All right. I'm scared of the development, the growth, the things that we've been through, than what it has created so far. I'm fearful of that. But it's time to let go of the fear. Taurus, you or someone else. Clarify trust. Six of Cups. You can trust this past person. This is a person from your past, Taurus. You can trust this past person. Okay. You can trust this past person. Okay. You can trust the memories. You can trust them. You can trust the happiness that you hold. You can trust communicating with them and offer. You can trust growing with them. You can trust being open to them. You can trust it. Okay, you have believe and trust all over this. All right, so I hope that these messages did resonate with you, Taurus. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, Taurus, you take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.